Dr. Oz made a funny tweet, and people are all about it today. And I want to remind everybody, we're going to Tampa, Orlando, Dallas, Houston, Des Moines, Omaha, Kansas City, and every other place. Go to jimmydorecomedy.com for a link for our live show tickets. We'll see you there. But here, Dr. Oz, you all know Dr. Oz from Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah, I like to think, I think of him as if Sanjay Gupta had any balls.
So he says, I challenged Dr. Fauci to a debate 44 days ago, and I still haven't heard a thing from him. And so here's here's the video. It's past time Fauci faces the fact that he got COVID wrong. So doctor to doctor, let's debate. This doctor is in, are you? And so here's the video he tweeted out.
Here's to you, Anthony Fauci. Gee, you are like Joe DiMaggio.
Dr. Anthony Fauci.
Dr. Fauci.
Dr. Tony Fauci.
Dr. Fauci. Instead of letting the sycophantic media fawn all over you, let's talk facts. You got COVID wrong.
Fauci, under fire, didn't do enough to investigate where the virus originated.
That's a good question.
Fauci misled us.
There was a little bit of a misunderstanding.
Dr. Fauci needs to be fired. He's been wrong too often.
Dr. Fauci, let's get the facts straight here. You and me, let's have a debate, doctor to doctor, and give the American people the truth about COVID-19. I'm game. Anytime, anywhere. Dr. Fauci, are you in?
So that's what he tweeted out. And they went nuts on the internet over that.
Yeah, I bet.
People were, first of all, Dr. Oz, well, I think he didn't he like push diet pills and stuff that turned out to be bogus?
Yeah, all kinds of crap.
I think he did push some diet pills that were bogus.
He's the Oprah doctor. It's like,
yeah. But Dr. Fauci also pushed all his garbage on COVID, and he lied. Not only did Dr. Fauci get it wrong, he admits that he was lying about most of it. Gain of function, herd immunity, wearing masks, the whole thing. So now people are going nuts. Here's friend of the show, Keith Olbermann. He tweeted out, and by the way, his avatar pic says F Putin. That's very strong, wow. Keith. That's very strong. And that's a good virtue signal. And this is another virtue signal. It says, permit me to speak for him unofficially, Dr. Oz. F off, he says. Because Keith is, if anything, a super clever comedy writer. If there's anything, could you imagine having to be around Keith Olbermann and having to fake laugh all day long? Anyway, but a lot of people said this. Dr. Oz avoided this COVID denial BS for most of the pandemic, then shifted as soon as he started running for office. Makes him look bad, but it should make the Republican Party look even worse. No, you know what? Fauci should make you look bad.
What COVID denial? That Dr. Fauci is COVID.
That COVID denial bullshit? What are you talking about? Dr. Fauci, they all got this wrong. Mask mandates, lockdowns, they all did it wrong. And they lied about the Barrington Declaration, and they smeared it, and now they all sound like that was the right way to go. Because that's what Bill Gates is saying, is parroting the Barrington Declaration now. Anyway, here's what Dr. Oz is actually saying. He said, COVID-19 became an excuse for government and elite thinkers who controlled the means of communication, especially social media and major news agencies, to suspend debate. Dissenting opinions from leading scholars, even Nobel laureates, were canceled and ridiculed so their ideas could not be disseminated. Doctors were forbidden from prescribing legal medications for the first time in our nation's history. I tried to fund clinical trials to repurpose an already widely used drug for possible benefits against COVID-19, but they were banned. Instead, government mandated policies that caused unnecessary suffering. The American public was patronized and misled instead of empowered. We were told to docilely lock down and let those in charge take care of the rest. When we tested positive for the virus, we were told to wait at home until we got sick enough to warrant hospitalization. Not a typical medical protocol. Elites with yards told those without yards to stay inside, where the virus was more likely to spread. And the arrogant, closed-minded people in charge closed our schools, shut down our businesses, and took away our freedom. Now, that sounds pretty reasonable, what Dr. Oz is saying, and that's what he wants to debate. I'd love to see him and Fauci debate lockdowns and mandates and vaccine mandate. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, I like seeing like when like the elites go at each other, because like imagine how many liberals loved Dr. Oz before, even with the diet pill thing.
Right.
He was still on Oprah, and Oprah's like a lot of cachet with a lot of, you know, like that's what's amazing.
But now they can paint him as being a right winger, so he's out of the cult. Just like Patton Oswalt took a picture with Dave Chappelle, he's out of the cult. So you're out of the cult as soon as you. Eric Clapton, who was everybody's hero, got injured by the vaccine. He was immediately out of the cult. So I wouldn't vote for Hillary Clinton. I was immediately out of the cult. And that's what's happening to Dr. Oz. You're right. It's got to hurt their liberal brains because all those liberals love Oprah. And you know they love Dr. Oz. And so this has got to really be hurting them. This is a Putin. So here's why they came at him. He's a Putin supporter. So they McCarthy smear him. Immediately. This is a Putin supporter. Dr. Oz very closely aligned himself with Trump, and there is no daylight between Trump and Putin. Stand with Ukraine.
What does that have to do with Ukraine?
What did that nothing to do with anything? Everything is Russiagate. Do you see that he's out of the cult? So now he's a Russian. Dr. Oz, who was Oprah's go-to guy, is now a Russian.
You know who would eat up this debate? Russians, like it was a big bowl of borscht.
That's right. I see you took your ivermectin, but looks like you forgot to drink your bleach this morning, Oswald. So again, the irony here is that they're using already debunked propaganda that was fed to them to try to come back and fight against somebody. This has already been debunked. Ivermectin is on the WHO list of essential medicines. It's been prescribed billions of times to human beings, and it was a big propaganda campaign to denigrate ivermectin because there was a chance it could treat COVID, and they couldn't let that happen because nobody could make money off it. What is that?
I see you took your ivermectin. Dr. Oz looks perfectly healthy. Like what is that? Are you supporting ivermectin or?
I don't know. He looks fantastic. So is that guy saying ivermectin helps him look good? But you forgot to drink your bleach. He's talking about hydroxychloroquine. And so that he's just repeating two things he's been told to say without thinking, whoever that... Oh, it's an ex-Republican. Well, you should be an ex something else. So then people started to do this joke. And this is just proof of great minds thinking alike, I guess. So they started to equate Fauci with the greatest person in any profession. So they go, why won't Rafael Nadal play me in tennis? Hey, I challenged Martina Navratilova to tennis match 46 days ago. Still haven't heard a thing from her. So they're mocking Dr. Oz, saying I challenged Dr. Fauci. So they're trying to do that. And they're pretending, hey, Dr. Fauci is not the greatest doctor in the world. But he's not even really a doctor. He doesn't practice fucking doctoring. He doesn't take care of people. He doesn't get anybody well. He doesn't practice fucking doctoring. He's not a practicing physician. Sorry, Kurt.
It's two doctors with a lot of emerge.
Yeah,
That's what this is.
At least Dr. Oz actually treats people. Here, we'll keep going. I challenged Adele to a song-off. I heard a thing from her. I challenged Adele to a karaoke battle. So these people, really, great minds think alike. I'm telling you. Yeah, Dr. Fauci is the Adele of virology. I don't think so. I challenged Josh Allen to a throwing contest 44 days ago. Still haven't heard anything. I challenged Josh Allen to a throwing contest. All these guys think alike. Boy, again, I don't know who Josh Allen is. Do you know who Josh Allen is, Kurt? I don't follow football.
Is that what he is, football?
Isn't that
the guy that throws stuff? I don't know. He's a good thrower, I heard.
I don't know. I challenged King James, that's LeBron James, to 1-on-1 and still haven't heard from him. I challenged Michael Jordan. So now Fauci is King LeBron James and Mike, the greatest basketball player of all time. You're equating Fauci, a confirmed lying psychopathic criminal maniac who I caught lying to Congress twice. That he's the Michael Jordan of something?
I challenged Michael Jordan to blackjack, but I haven't heard back from him. Michael Jordan's gambling.
I challenged the number 9 player on the Portland Trail Blazers to a 1-on-1.
I challenged Seth Meyers to a joke off.
I challenged Snoop and Willie to a bong hit competition 44 days ago. I challenged Dr. Dre to a rap battle 45 days. I'm telling you, these people are having fun with this Dr. Oz Fauci thing. I challenged Madonna to a dance-off 44 days ago. I challenged Denny Terrio to a break dance. That's the real dancer. Denny Terrio. And
Madonna.
motion. Do you remember Denny Terrio? Are you old enough to remember Denny Terrio, Kurt?
Who is that?
Nope, he's not. So
I know the name, I just don't know.
In the
Is that the guy from
80s,
Saturday Night Fever? No.
In the 80s, after Saturday Night Fever, they had a show called Dance Fever, and they would have people dance, and then they would judge them, and then they'd have a contest winner. And just like they did in Saturday Night Fever, they would have a dance contest and a winner. And Denny Terrio was the host and choreographer, and he hosted it, and he would come out, and he would show you how to do a dance move, and he would be with Motion, that's his backup dancers, and then he would host the show. That was Denny Terrio.
He was a break dancer?
He didn't break dance. No.
What is this guy talking about?
I don't know. That guy just threw in break dancing as a joke, I think.
I challenged Madonna to a cringe off, and I won.
I challenged Floyd Mayweather to a fight 44 days ago. I challenged Mike Tyson to a fight 44. Did these people...
is that Jake Paul?
So everybody just picked whoever is the best at something and pretended they were the Fauci. Fauci is not the Floyd Mayweather of doctoring. I'm telling you.
I consider Floyd Mayweather the Fauci of boxing.
Yes. In other news, Usain Bolt won't be bothering to race me on the 100-meter. I challenged Usain Bolt to race 44. So do you see what I'm saying? You know how long I was on Twitter putting this together? I challenged Selma Hayek to sleep with me 268 days ago. Still haven't heard a thing from her. I challenged Jake Gyllenhaal to date me when I was 13. Still haven't heard from him. So
they're getting more creative now, at least.
They are getting, as we go on, they're getting more creative. I challenged The Rock to an eyebrow arching contest. Huh?
Oh, God.
I challenged The Rock to a rock, paper, scissors game.
No.
I challenged Gordon Ramsay to a cook-off, and his silence is deafening. I hear you. I challenged Gordon Ramsay to a cook-off, and still haven't. Do you see what I'm talking about? This is called Great Minds Think Alike.
I hear you. I challenge. Well, you can't just take the other person's thing.
No. He was saying, I hear you, Dr. Oz.
Oh, I thought he was saying that to Monty.
No.
Keep track of these great.
I challenged J-Lo to a dance-off 2 weeks ago. I challenged Omarion to a dance-off 3 months ago. Who is that? Omarion? I don't know who that is.
I kind of know who he is, but...
How about this one? I challenged Kevin Costner to debate about his boring-ass movies 44 days ago. This doesn't even make sense. How about this one?
Omarion is a singer-songwriter, actor, dancer.
Okay, now we know who Omarion. Okay, now somebody who's... I challenged Barbara Streisand to a singing competition. Still haven't heard a thing from her. I challenged Simone Biles to a floor competition 2 months ago. Haven't heard from her. I challenged Simone Biles to a balance beam competition. Haven't heard from her.
Didn't she retire from gymnastics?
I think she did. I challenged Brad Pitt to a handsome contest. Still haven't heard a thing from him. I challenged Leonardo da Vinci to a drawing contest 44 days ago. These people are, do you see what they're doing? I challenged Hemingway to an essay contest 44 days ago. I challenged Jimmy Page to a guitar duel.
I challenged Eric Clapton to a guitar duel, but now his hands don't work because he got injured by his fraternity.
I thought his hands don't work because he's a racist.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I challenged Neil Diamond to a karaoke sing-off. Got a better chance because he's still alive, right? Isn't he alive? I challenged Martha Stewart to a bake-off. You got a chance. She's alive. I challenged Tony Hawk to a game of Skate 44 days ago. And I challenged that other Cristiano to a football match. So they're getting all kinds of sport people in there. I know who that guy is. I challenged Fausto Coppi. I don't know who that is. Who is this? I challenged Fausto Coppi to an Everesting contest. What are both those things? What is an Everesting?
Everest?
So maybe he must have climbed Mount Everest.
Jeez.
I challenged Krispy Kreme Donuts to debate me on my waistline.
Oh my God.
I kind of like that one. I challenged I already did that one. I challenged Alex Ross to an art contest and still haven't heard a thing from him. I asked Leonardo DiCaprio to prom 24 and a half years ago. Still haven't heard a thing. I challenged Elijah Wood to date me 30 years ago. This goes on forever.
Disney Parks mom? Ew.
I challenged Gary Kasparov to a game of chess when I was in high school. That's the guy who called me Putin's body.
Are you Putin's body?
You sound like Putin's body. That's what he said to me in Oslo at the thing. Ready? Let's go back. I challenge Magnus Carlsen to a game of chess. Winner takes all. Look at that. 2 different chess masters. Isn't that something?
Huh.
It makes it into the Dr. Oz thread. I challenged Tiger Woods to a match at Augusta National years ago. He still won't answer my call. I challenged Connor McDavid to a hockey skating race. These people are thinking of everything. I challenged Barry Bonds to a home run hitting contract. I challenged Mike Trout to a home run hitting contract. Just got my
I challenged SNL to an embarrassing Ukraine tribute. And still,
I challenged Neil Tyson to a trivia contest. Still haven't heard back.
what?
I challenged Bruce Lee to throwing a kettle over a pub contest, and still,
What the hell is
I
everyone
don't know,
talking
but
about?
at least that's kind of interesting. Throwing a kettle over a pub contest. Anyway, so Dr. Oz making quite a splash on Twitter and giving people a lot of opportunity to say the exact same thing a million different ways.
Yeah. Also, Dr. Oz is a famous guy. All these people, I don't know who the hell. So they're saying Fauci is the Michael Jordan of doctors.
Yes.
And they are also the Dr. Oz's of Twitter
Yeah.
people.
Yeah. So they're trying to say Dr. Oz is just as big a nobody as they are. And he's not. Dr. Oz is, everybody knows who Dr. Oz is. He's famous.
That's why, it's hilarious.
So he's not a nobody, but he.
No one's heard of Gordy.
All right, I think that might be all of our things for today. Malcolm, let me know if I missed anything. But I think we got everything. So we'll see everybody. We're going to Houston, Dallas, Des Moines. We're going to everywhere. Tampa.
Oh, by the way,
What?
I forgot. I'm actually at the Great American Comedy Club, March 17th through 19th in San Diego. That's my next date.
Oh, you did forget that.
Yeah, and then the 24th and through 26th is Winnipeg. Rumors.
Oh, okay. So go to kurtmetzger.comedy.com for a link for those tickets. You're going to be in San Diego. That's
17th, 19th. I love that club. I do great there. Yeah.
Okay. We're doing live stand-up comedy in Los Angeles, and Houston, and Addison, and back in Tampa, Des Moines, Omaha. Go to jimmydorecomedy.com for a link for all the tickets for all our live shows. See you there.